Welcome back to Board Games Daddy. So as mentioned in previous video, we unboxed Tides of Iron, the base game, and I promised you that I was going to bring an expansion, and the one that I got at the same time is Days of the Fox expansion for Tide of Iron. Such as a small box compared with the other one, still heavy. So this must be full of boards and tiles and war scenarios. Let's see. I noticed that you have British here and German, so the other one only had Americans and German. Now we get British. Will it be? Well, let's see. Tides of Iron. Okay, so let's take a better look here to the cover art. It looks very similar. I'm not able to. I don't recognize the troops just by looking to their uniforms, but this seems to be the British Air Force, the Royal Air Force. You tell me if I need to study better history. Okay, so all the sides look the same. And okay, so rules of play and scenario guide. Rules of play and scenario guide. Okay, German, British. So now the yellow ones are the British, and then German are still the gray, and green continue to be the Americans. I need more space here to show you the manual. Still the dance. Oh, so we're going to visit the desert now, apparently. Maybe because Days of the Fox. The fox is the desert fox. Would it be the desert fox? Maybe. Okay, so scenarios now. Hellfire Pass. Rescue mission. I see by the numbers of the tiles that this is continuing the previous order. We stopped at the 12, and now we have 15, 17, 18, 13. Okay. Scenarios, more real pictures. Another cool scenario. This one is not. This is a fake picture for sure. So not all of them are real pictures. Terrain references. Okay, let's take a look at those terrains. Oh, but before, Spring Catalog 2007. I need to stop and look at these things. I'm addicted to these old catalogs, so I know you are a fan as well. So let's go through the memory lane and take a look into this one. Okay, Warcraft, the memories, Arkham Horror, Descent. Here we go, Tide of Iron. So we've seen this one on the other video. Please check. And now we are opening Days of the Fox. The box here looks different. Maybe this is American version. Rings of War, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, Runebound. Is there any Runebound fan out there? Twilight Imperium. One day. Genius. Doom, the war game. Warcraft, the strategy game. Oh man, if I could bring so many things to this channel fast, I would have done so already. Okay, so reference sheets again, now American, German, and the British. So the British are now bigger, so because I'm assuming that, yeah, it's just a new unity for the Americans, the reference sheet, the new units for the Germans, more tanks, the Panzer, the Panther, and the British come with the whole new army. Officer, infantry, elite infantry, mortars, machine guns, which look very similar to what we saw before. And then some of their tanks, the Crusader tank, the Matilda tank. Let's see those. Okay. So this is still sealed, as you can see. And these are the tokens for building the terrains. I'm not going to open the tokens and the tiles. Let's let them be sealed here. It's just not worthy because you can just see the way I'm showing. And And there you go. Stands for the troops. I don't know why there are different colors here for the stands. Cards will go there in a second. And the minis. Okay. So these yellow are the British. They're very similar to what we just saw. Apparently this is still sealed. So it's an unboxing. A new unboxing, right? Not secondhand. Although I bought it secondhand. The owner didn't play it out. Cannon, riflemen's. Okay. All the new troops. And before going to the cards, we have here the boards. The different boards you need to build scenarios. Also still sealed in shrink. But you get the idea from the manuals you just saw. They have different desert-like scenarios. It's not worth it to open and see all of them one by detail. You got the impression from the manual, right? 13. Let's take a look at the cards. So the British, they also deserve to have a reinforcement deck when you play with the British. And so what we have here is the British reinforcement, the British card, scenarios, the German air support, finally. So in the other game the Americans had air support, now the Germans have that too. They can call the planes and drop the bombs. Another morale deck, disruption deck, desert tactics. Okay, desert tactics first. Test cloud, decoy. Snapper deck. I saw this one on the other video. Morale deck 2, morale deck, sticky bombs, rally the troops, bombing run. It's the same cards, right? They seem very similar. They even have, is this the British symbol on the German support deck? Strange. And now the British reinforcements. So besides the intelligence card, reinforcements, veterans as well. So these are the same cards as before. Okay, so these factions, they look very similar. Apparently, maybe only the units have different stats, as we can see here. Sorry, different stats, but in terms of cards, stone supplies, gem comms, they seem similar here as well. Okay, so those were the cards. Yeah, that's it. Days of the Fox expansion. Yet I don't have more content for Tide of Iron, but I hope you like me sharing with you the content of this expansion and the base game. If one day I get more content, I'll keep an eye on it online. I would be delightful to share with you as well. So meanwhile, if you want to take a look into the base game, just find the video on the playlists. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like to see new games being unboxed or secondhand rarities being unboxed. That's what I'm trying to do here. And like this video, share it all with friends that like war games. And I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.